Hello everyone, how are you all doing? There is something absolutely lovely about the way the sun hits this room. This is my favourite room that I have ever had. When the sun shines through this window and it hits the yellow chair and the little purple rug that I have on the floor here, it's just so colourful. I love it so much that regularly I walk into it and I'm so struck by how lovely it looks that I just take a picture from the doorway, not for anyone but me, just because it makes me happy. This has been such an opportunity to appreciate the little things in life. Haven't actually shown you guys yet. We've just started trying to grow our own veggies and herbs and stuff in the garden.
Lettuce, spinach, rainbow chive, rocket, and another chili. More chives, rosemary.
This basil smells.
When you touch it with your fingers even smell good.
It smells. I was chewing some of it earlier on.
So we've got 6 different types, right? And we're going to look after one each, but we don't know which species. Is that right? Which species?
Which variety?
Which variety of tomato it is. Get in.
So good. Like that little layer of water in your.
This is not the tool for the job.
I'll show you.
We're so lucky to have a decent sized garden, and it gets quite a lot of sunlight during the day. Our friends Aaron and Lawrence have just moved in with us, and they have knowledge of plants that I can only dream of having. So we got lots of plans with that. I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe I can learn. We've been making great use of our one permitted bit of exercise per day by cycling through Butte Park in town. Cardiff is one of those cities that has managed to maintain a huge central park right in the city centre. The River Taff runs through it, and you can follow the Taff Trail all the way through Butte Park, through Pontcanna Fields and into Haley Park without it feeling like you've entered a different place. It's really cool to have that kind of green space right next to the city centre. It's literally like a huge, beautiful park full of trees and full of wildlife, and then the river running through it. And then the only thing separating that from the actual city centre with all the restaurants and shops and stuff is just a big fat castle. Just right in the middle. Definitely one of those things you don't really notice about a place until someone comes to visit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that is pretty cool. Take them through the city centre, go around the other side and show them that the city centre is actually bordered in the exact same way on the other side by a really, really tall wall that is the perimeter of a prison. It's old, innit? But yeah, because we're limited to 1 hour in a day, we've really been trying to make the most of it and appreciate the fact that we can get some beautiful scenery on our little outing. I've been doing loads of little trips to the park and to the bay where the air is more still than I've ever experienced it there in my entire life. Despite the fact that there are now 6 of us living under the same roof, the other day we all went for a bike ride together as a house, and when we got back we realised that every single one of us had forgotten our keys because we just assumed that someone else would have them. Because you'd think, wouldn't you? You'd think if there were 6 people that one of us would have our keys. But the truth is that does not always happen. So we had to do what you always have to do in that situation, which is just to break back into your own house. But you live and learn.
Yeah, you got it.
I have been sharing online in various forms over the past few weeks all of the various ways that my friends have been using their time to share joy with each other. My friend Tess just started drawing different animals for us on request with different accessories. That was definitely my highlight of the week. I am eagerly awaiting lockdown merch of this little guy. Look at him! I love his crown. Beachy is still, as usual, filling the house with the beautiful smell of freshly baked goods every morning, and I have been eating all of them. I've been eating all of them. She's been trying to experiment with making things that she's never made before, so we've been getting quite the range of stuff. And she has been updating a little Twitter thread and has a dedicated Instagram to her baking, should you wish to look at beautiful baked goods that you're not allowed to touch. Just like many people, we've been making use of Zoom, Skype, Google Hangouts, etc., and replacing what would normally be our weekly staff drinks after an evening Saturday shift with effectively slightly earlier staff drinks, but not after an evening Saturday shift. And look, we all said it. Why does everybody own a novelty cocktail making kit that they received as a gift once and will only use one time before leaving it to sit on a shelf for the rest of its life? What has it been waiting for? A national lockdown. That's what it's been waiting for. Maybe it would be a good idea for many other people to make use of any novelty cocktail making kits that they were gifted once that they have lying around instead of, or I don't know, shaving all their heads. Just the one head, actually. And I'm still doing lots of music and practicing more and more every day. And I've set myself the challenge of learning a few songs that are absolutely, without question, well above my ability. But with the right amount of practice, I can fool people into thinking that Mozart just comes naturally to me. I thought it would be funny to learn some very, very classical pieces. So I've been learning this one. Unless, of course, I'm foolish enough to show them the first few clips of me learning, in which case the illusion is broken. Oops. So yeah, lockdown has been extended, as expected. Life continues, the sun is shining. Hope everyone is holding up okay. Hope you're finding positive things to hold on to. Okay, bye, thanks!